Hello and welcome, my beautiful Leos. Brenda here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of March the 27th to April the 2nd, 23. Starting off in the center position, which is the card on the bottom of the deck, but it can be the all-over energy of the reading, you've got the Hermit. So you're doing some self-reflection here. You're soul-searching. You're looking for something, and by taking yourself aside, you've been doing it alone. Going to the silence. Perhaps some of you are doing more mat work, which you know is prayer to me, and also meditating on what you want. You could be collaborating with mentors, teachers, people that you look up to learn something from, but you also have the ability to convey information and light the path for other people from what you're learning as well. Maybe you're taking a life coaching course or something where you can help other people. I do think that you're tapping into higher self. I do think that you're getting inner guidance. And this is all about pulling away from the chaos and the noise of everyday life. This is about you possibly taking a time out from a friend or a relationship that could be distracting you right now to make up your mind and to do the things you truly want to do. So you're on a new journey here. Beautiful. Coming in your first row, you've been given the Seven of Pentacles. So you're working on something here. You're working on your craft. You're putting out proposals, ideas maybe, but it's hard work. And because of what you're putting into it, you are going to see the rewards. It's going to pay off. You know, making your mark and investing your time, blood, sweat, and tears into something is definitely going to come through. You're waiting for it to happen. Okay, you might have put out a resume, you might have put out a proposal, an idea, you may have made plans to do something, and you're waiting to see how it's been received, how they've reacted, and how they're going to act upon it. Don't worry. Okay, this is a card that says it's needless worry. Don't worry about it. I do think that you are cultivating and planting something here. You're nurturing something here, okay? And it takes patience. If when you plant your seeds, again, it takes patience. You have to wait for it to come in. I mean, it's just think about when we actually plant seeds. I mean, it takes a gestation period for them to grow. So whatever you've done right. So this is a card that says, don't worry. It's needless worry. You've done everything that you could do, and you've done it well. Now the moon comes in, and these changes here could change. These things that are happening here could change your life. And we know that the moon goes through phases, as you are going through phases as well, my beautiful Leos. But whatever you're working on is going to change everything in your life. I think you're applying your energy and investing into something here, and you're going to see it come in. Because look what you've got. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, being able to walk in your garden of abundance, wealth, and prosperity. You're independent now. You're going to be successful, and you're going to have financial stability and security, because that's what this card is about. It indicates that. I do think that you're working towards those things that you want in the form of wealth and prosperity and abundance, and you're going to get those rewards because of the hard work you've been applying here. I think those of you that are self-employed, you're going to find that your business is going to grow, expand, and you're going to see you're going to see it thriving now. This is about having the wisdom and the maturity to indulge your time into something here that's going to show its benefits and payoffs. Look what you got. The coins. Money will be coming to you. So because you're working very, very hard on this goal here, your job, your career, whatever you're investing your time, effort into is going to pay off big time. And it's going to be money. Now, however, others could be receiving money through a settlement. It could be an inheritance. It could be a bonus check. It could be a raise at your place of work. It could be a windfall of some sort. Beautiful. Now, coming in the center position where we had the Hermit crossing over, you have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is fast. It's quick action coming in. You may be asked to do something in a big hurry. You might be caught off guard. They might have asked you to do something unexpected, and you have to act on it now. But seize the moment. Jump on it. Don't be afraid. I mean, this is about you. This is about arrivals and departures. Get going. Don't be afraid to do this. I think you can go after what you want. Now, don't make any rash decisions or be too impulsive, though. If you're in the process of having to sign contracts, okay, or documents that are legal and binding. And again, you've heard me say this, once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. So be very mindful of what you're putting your signature to and agreeing to. If you need to, this is a sword card. You might be getting representation and counsel, legal to help you, a lawyer, the Crown, somebody that is able there to guide you through this situation if you're signing documents. I do think you're going to get what you want. I think you're forthright, you're honest, and you're going to go after it. You're going to be direct. Now, coming in with that, you've got don't let pride get in your way. And this is the new moon or the full moon in Leo. Now, the full moon in Leo talks about, doing what makes you shine and embrace that part of yourself despite any fear of rejection coming in. Leo teaches you to love yourself fiercely and let that love change your world. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go out after what you want. Even if you feel that you're going to get rejected or you feel that you're going to fail at it. Don't let pride get in your way. This is about you going in to do what's right here, charging in, being mindful of what you're doing here, but don't be afraid to go after something. If something lands in your lap really fast and you've got to get up and go after it, carpe diem, seize the moment. But again, don't let pride get in your way. Never let that fear of losing out or missing out or losing in general and failing ever get in your way. Go after it. Now, coming in next, you are moving in a new direction because you've got the Eight of Cups, and this is a card of balance. This is a card saying you are going forward. It's taking a little bit of time, albeit, but you've got this ability. You've made your mind up. You've made a decision, and now you're not going back. You're going forward in a new direction. You may have felt at one time that you're walking away and you're letting go of something. It's almost like you realize, I don't want to go down this road again, and I'm going in a new direction. It's taking time. You need to get everything prepared to do this. You may be changing your job. You may be changing where you live. You may be changing anything here. It could be a relationship. You could be moving on your own, being independent. You may have gone through some disappointments that have made you make this decision, and you might have reached your limit. You might have felt that, you had gone as far as this situation could take you. Now it could be something as simple as maybe a contract at work has ended, and maybe, now it's your time. You might have been there temporarily. Now, coming in with that, it says you need to be flexible. And we know if you're moving in a new direction, it can be daunting. But be willing to be teachable and open-minded. Be adaptable here without having to really compromise. And that's important. Be willing to learn new things. Be teachable, malleable, and yet firmly grounded in with who you are. Okay, so this is about you using your common sense. It's important right now. But so is an open mind. Okay, so stay open to anything new coming in. Be aware of it. And this is a time that others will be more flexible with you too. Okay, so this is about not digging your heels in, not being too closed-minded about things that could be popping up that could be different or unexpected. Now, coming in next, you've got the Emperor. The Emperor came up for Cancer, too. I think you could maybe be dealing with a Cancer. But the Emperor is talking about you moving forward in a new direction and taking the bull by the horns and being in command and in control. So I really do believe you're doing this right now. This Emperor is the energy of Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries sign here. But I do think that you're structured, you're going to be organized, you're going to be capable of, doing what it is you want to do here. Being your own boss and being able to be in charge of your own authority here. I think you're disciplined now. I think you're going to be going forward. This could also be a man in your life. It could be someone who's stable and dependable. It could be a father figure here that's stepping forward as well. Coming in with that, you got the Feather card. Someone is undependable and insincere. So be careful. It could be an Aries sign. But there could be somebody around you that is, letting on they're one thing and they're really not. So watch for the signs. Okay. This is a feather. Feathers land at our feet. They're always messages. We always think they're good messages. And you might be getting a download and a message from your angels and spirits saying, be careful. Be careful. There's someone around you who's portraying to be something and someone else that they really are showing you. So they're undependable. They're not going to give you what you want, and they're not sincere. So that's just a cautionary card here for the week. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, this is your reading for this week. And, I do think things are going to be really good for you when it comes to money this week. There could be new opportunities that are going to make you have to go in a new direction, which is fine. Don't be afraid to be flexible and take on new things. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know, Leo, I send you lots of love and many blessings.